How y'all doing? It's a sing together. Oh, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm just pissing off. Yeah. I was thinking about Randy Travis, and I was thinking about some of the songs he did, and I was like, why didn't he redo Digging Up Bones? I think it would have been better if he redone Digging Up Bones. So I started thinking about how to make one, how to redo it. I used to like his songs, but I mean they're old school now. But I liked them, and I was sitting here thinking, well, what happened if he went like this instead? Now I'm not saying I'm a singer now. I used to be a bass singer, but I never was a singer. Okay, so that was back in the day. And I'm rusty too. So just let you know, I would have done it like this if I was Randy Travis. Okay, so I would have went like this. Last night I dug your panties out from our old dresser drawer, set 'em on the table, and they stood up on their own. I read some alimony checks up to the break of dawn, and I'm sitting alone, jacking my bone. I'm jacking my bone, I'm jacking my bone. Squirting things that's better left alone. I'm having big erections and that love has dead and gone. And I'm sitting alone, jacking my bone. I went through the jewelry box and I found some things in there, like that evil underwear that I bought you to wear. And I recall how good you taste each time you had 'em on. Now I'm sitting alone, jacking my bone. I'm jacking my bone, I'm jacking my bone. Squirting things that's better left alone. I'm having big erections, that love has dead and gone. And I'm sitting alone, jacking my bone. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm joking. I'm joking. Yeah. I'm just bullshitting. I'm not even trying to play. I'm just having fun. I do shit like that. Yeah, I used to play this thing. You know, it's a nice guitar. I used to play this thing in it's a ding. I used to play this in the church, but I was, like I said, I was a bass singer and a lot of gospel songs. I did play, you know, somewhat in some bars a long time ago. You know, it was a country band, as you can tell. And I play banjo. Actually, banjo is easier for me than this is. The guitar, the biggest thing for me is the banjo was, you know, but because I, you know, picking, you know, like that. This, it's more of I can pick a little bit. I don't know. I can pick some, I guess. Let's see. I don't really pick with it, to be honest with you. Wildwood Flower. Y'all know that one? Yeah. I used to bullshit like that. You know, playing country music in the bars. That was what, I don't know, a few wives back, a few wives back, and a few beers in the day. I don't do it now. Matter of fact, I don't even mess with my guitar no more, or my banjo no more. So I mean, that really, I just really kind of just pissed with it. I broke, you know, a few nails, but I still got these ones right here, so I still can't do my picking on my banjo. I thought about cutting them off because I know Hannah's wanting to hear me play banjo, but I gotta have my picks and everything, and my thumb nail, if you see, that would get in my way, and so would some other ones, because I do a 3-finger picking style, you know. So, but sometimes you lose interest in that stuff, you know, and I did. I kind of lost interest. But then later on down the line, you kind of want to pick back up. Matter of fact, if you all know, I don't know if you know this or not, but you're all sitting on a keyboard right now. So I got a lot of musical stuff in here. And if anybody needs a multi-track recorder for cheap, let me know, because I got one for sale. I don't use it. You can take the thing and you can have. I can send it to, let's say Sophie, because she plays music. I can send it to Sophie, and then she can play whatever she wants, and I could play piano or organ on it, and play whatever, and then put that together and send it to whoever else plays music, and then whoever can sing. I mean, I ain't no singer. I'm not claiming to be a singer, but whoever can sing real good, you can send it to them. Then they can sing, and then you could put it all together and make one big old record. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And it's got a whole bunch of like a drum and all that stuff to it and all that stuff too. It's kind of complicated. You have to download the manual, because the manual is like it's thick, and I just ain't got time to read all that kind of stuff. And I mean, hell, one time, you know, I ain't trying to talk about past, but one time I had to go to jail one time, and I went in there for about a year, and this was when I was a kid, or you know, young. Or I ain't gonna say kid, because you don't put kids in jail. This is when I turned of age, and my mom was joking around, and she wrote me a letter, and said, "Dear son, I'm writing this letter to you slow, because I know you can't read fast." So right there goes to show you about my reading and writing. And I guess sometimes, you know, some of my keys stick for some odd reason. I don't know how to. I need to find a way to fix that. But it's a new computer, and they still stick, because like my L's don't come out. And so when I do like laugh out loud, I just say oh. So you know, that's what the crap was going on with my computer. So if you see me spelling something to you or something like that, and it comes out like maybe that it would be, well, it's just me either trying to talk, or it's either I just can't spell worth a shit. You know, my first spelling, I had a spelling test one time, like I told y'all, I think I told you, and I got my first A, and I'll be doggone if I didn't spell my last name wrong, and my family poked fun of it for a long time, because it was my first A, and I was proud of it, and I came home and said, "Yeah, I got an A, and then I spelled my name wrong. But boy, I'm telling you, school days, it was fun. They was fun. Yeah, back in the day when I was going to school, oh man, it was crazy. Well, back in the time, you know, you could smoke cigarettes, and they called it was a breezeway. That's what they, you know, you smoked in, and it was outside, and you could do that kind of stuff. You can't do that kind of stuff now. You can't even wear a shirt which has a pot leaf on it, or a skull, or nothing like that, because then they think you're trying to advertise. Back in the day, now when I was growing up, it was the big bell, the big elephant bell, you know, elephant bells. And I still got a pair to this day. They don't fit; they're too big now. But I got a pair of elephant bells from back in the day. They're vintage jeans, and they've probably been worn about 3 times. And so I got them, and tie-dye shirts and all that stuff. That's the kind of stuff what I used to wear back in the day. And my Levi jacket was a zigzag. It had a zigzag embroidered on the back. So everybody, you know, the rolling paper, it had a zigzag man embroidered on the whole back. And everybody wanted my Levi jacket so bad, and I couldn't take it off because I was afraid to get stolen, you know. And I wore this thing to death. And at the time, when I was growing up, I was, you know, I don't know if you all did the same thing, because I'll say you probably all did. We'd get them bandanas and tie them around our leg, and then have the big bells and the Levi jacket and the tie-dye shirts and all that. You know, I'm telling my age, I sure am. I'm telling you how old I am. Oh my God. Anyway, yeah, all that kind of stuff was all fun back in the day, and I still like it today. I know I got on eBay one time and ordered me another pair of Big Bell Levi Strauss for men, and they're like 1970s or 80s, or I ain't for sure, but they're vintage. and they'd never been worn either. And I got them one time in the mail, and you know, I got a motorcycle. I think y'all seen my motorcycle. And I got on my motorcycle, and I was going down the road, and the bottom of my bells were just flapping in the wind. And I was like, hell yeah, these are cool bell bottoms. And I was going, I almost wrecked because I was watching my bell bottoms instead of watching the road. I mean, so you got to be careful when you're on a bike, and you know, remember the bike's the boss. But the whole object of it is keep your eyes on the road, not your bell bottoms. Okay, that's the whole object, I guess. And there was another time with the bell bottoms too. I went to my family's house, stepbrothers, you know, and I was gonna go buy some property because I used to buy property and I would flip them. Okay, I used to buy a lot of properties like that and make money. Okay, I'd buy properties, I'd flip them, fix them up, or whatever, or rent them out. You know, and that's a different story. I'll teach you all how to do that later on too. And I never had no money involved in it. But anyway, I went to go look at a house. I was wanting to go look at a house, and at the time I had a '71 Delta 88 Royal convertible. And I pulled up with that with the top down, had Time Life magazine, CDs in it, playing Dreamweaver. And I pulled up at my stepbrother's, and I got up on there, and I had bell bottoms on, tie-dye shirt, and the moon. He was smoking a joint. The moon was. And we were sitting there, and all of a sudden a van pulled in, and 3 other cars pulled in, and they raided my stepbrother's house because, you know, they're all on dope, you know. And he sold, I guess, something to somebody undercover, I guess. Like I said, I don't mess with these people. I don't go around them because of this stuff. But he sold to an undercover. I didn't, you know, I was there needing his help to go look under the houses and everything for me to make sure the house is okay. Well, all these cops started pulling in the driveway, and they whipped in there, and they started saying, "Get your hands in there! Get your hands in there!" And so everybody's like, "Whoa!" And then all of a sudden, they looked at me. They said, "Who are you?" And I told them who I was. I gave him my ID. He looked at me and says, Do you sell drugs? You got drugs on you?" And I looked at him and says, "Do I look like I got any damn drugs on me? Do I look like a damn dopehead?" He eyed me up and down. You see them belt bottoms and tie-dye and the moon smoking a joint. He said, "Yeah." And I said, "Well, no, I don't." But then he run a check on me and everything come back and everything was fine at the time. So, but it was kind of funny. But they ended up taking my stepbrother's girlfriend and took her on to jail. And then I guess he got in trouble for selling that whatever he sold to an undercover. But then when they would get ready to go to court, somebody in the courthouse then stole all this evidence, and they was on their way, I guess, to Florida to resell this stuff, and that's just not his, but a whole bunch of evidence. And then they got down there and got busted on the way down there, and then all of a sudden, and these are supposed to be people working in the courthouse, high up there, and they got busted with all the evidence because they was taking it to go sell it. Wow. So that goes to show you, they're even crooked in the courthouse. Okay, they're crooked. And then all of a sudden they're looking at you. You shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be doing that. And do right thing. And here they are doing the same. That's what I talk about with people. You know, being way transgender and all that stuff. Same stuff. Like I said, I got family that say the same shit. And like I said, I'm going to call him salad shooter because he was taking the zucchini, sticking them in his ass. His wife was, or not zucchini, cucumbers, whittling them down to a pecker and sticking them in his ass. And then, so I want to call him old salad shooter. And then having his wife take a strap on to him. Okay, so since he was doing that, now he's going to have to. Now he's wanting to bash gay people and transgender people. Come on. And his wife can't be no better because she's wearing the strap on, taking the place of a man, right? I guess, and doing him. So neither one of them has a thing to say to me because they ain't no better. Same thing. So when people get the wrong impressions, wrong ideas, and then they run with it. But see, they like to hear your story and like to and stretch it, but they sure don't want to say nothing about their own stories because they find out that it's pretty much similar almost. Well, I ain't gonna say similar because I don't eat salad that way. I mean, like with this, I eat. I don't stick food in my ass. Okay, you just don't do that. I mean, come on now. The food comes out, not going in. And if you're gonna do something like that next time, try you a corn cob and make sure it's an Indian corn too, the rough kernels, because that's what you deserve for bashing everybody and doing that kind of stuff. Cocksucker. Anyway. But anyway, that's just the way it goes. So, folks, I'm just bullshitting with y'all. I don't know. Maybe we all get a chat line going and all of us play music. How's that sound? All of us play. I mean, if I know Sophie plays, we can all sit around and just play guitar. All of us get. That'd be fun. That would be different, and then we could put that on YouTube. So if anybody wants to do that, let's do that. How's that sound? I think it's a pretty cool idea. Anyway, I guess I'll talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Bye. Have a good day.